Guys, I am Simple Simon, and today I'm...
Oh, Simon! Hello!
Hi, Mark.
I didn't see you there. Hi, Mark!
How's the day been, mate?
Oh, it's been good, man. It's back to... It's good to see the cons in Melbourne back. You know, so yeah, no, it was good. I caught up with a couple of people out there, you know, and in here, and you know, so it's been good. It's really been good.
I heard there was a panel that you might have been a part of today.
Oh,
how did that go, mate?
I don't know. So I was involved with some guy who had like half a red. Oh, it was you.
That's me, mate.
Yeah, the panel was good. How did you find the panel?
It was good, man. I was happy with the turnout. I was so worried that there'd literally be like 3 people in the crowd, but there was people lining up.
Yeah, there was. It was good. The panel was good. It was just basically like an episode, and I absolutely enjoyed myself. Yeah.
Amazing.
Look, there's that winner.
There you go. We should try to get her over.
Yeah,
she was the winner?
Yeah, she's the winner.
Yeah, Melissa,
she
right?
won the grand prize. Yeah.
I'm touching it. The big box, the whole thing. That's it.
That is all yours.
Lift it up over your head. Don't bang it out of the
There is,
Everyone give a huge round of applause.
Hey guys, this is Melissa. She was the grand prize winner from our panel today. You having a fun day, Melissa?
Yeah, it's really great. I was here yesterday, which was really fun as well. But yeah, really fun time.
It's a great start to the day, right? To win some goodies.
Oh yeah, awesome. Especially since I blew through most of my money yesterday. So just spend it all in the artist alley. But yeah, it was really awesome.
Did you get the book signed by Tom Taylor?
No, I was actually about to just do it there because I've been
cool.
in panels all day today and it's been really fun. But yeah.
Oh, cool.
What was there something like I guess you've been looking forward to most out of this convention?
I guess, yeah, like I said, I spent pretty much all of my money at Artist Alley because I always come home with a whole bunch of really awesome fan arts and fan artworks and sometimes original arts as well, so that's really cool.
Yeah, that's one of my favourite things actually. The last few years, I don't really buy the toys and stuff like that anymore. I pretty much get to the end of the day, I have no money, I haven't spent any money, and then I end up just buying art and things like that, so.
Yeah, Artist Alley's always good.
But this year I pretty much showed up with no money, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, thanks for joining us and thanks for coming to the panel today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a really great panel, so thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your day, yeah?
You too.
Look at that, mate. Look at that. We're making new fans, mate.
Making new fans.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, I like it. I love this camera actually. I'm loving the camera. You know, that big camera on the panel was pretty cool.
Say bye, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
All right, guys. So you know how I like to dabble in Red Hood cosplay? This is Red Hood done right. You look oddly familiar, sir. Have we met?
Yes, we have. Hi.
How you doing, bud?
I am good. It's good to be back at cons after so long.
I was going to say, so what was your first name again?
Michael.
Michael, that's right. So Michael last year was Hawkeye. Did an amazing job, and all your cosplays are amazing. I do follow you on Instagram. So yeah, tell me, man, how was the year without conventions?
It was horrible, and I felt like there was nothing much to do, and it went by too fast.
So was there anything you've been looking forward to this year with Supernova coming back?
Probably seeing everyone I haven't seen in a long time was probably the most I've been looking forward to. And cosplaying at cons again.
Tell me, man, what do you like about the character Red Hood? Because yeah, I've seen you before I even met you. I'd seen your cosplays before on Instagram and stuff. So tell me what you love about the character.
Well, to be honest, while I don't always agree with the motivation, he looks really cool.
Yeah, I think that's what attracted me, because obviously I'm very new to all this stuff, and I think Red Hood's look just was appealing. So I was like, he looks cool. He's got guns. I'm down with some Red Hood.
Eventually, the more I cosplayed him, the more I began to appreciate him as a character as well, with his personality and what he wants.
Is there any other cosplays you got in the works, man? Like for Comic-Con or anything like that?
I have a Spider-Man ready for Comic-Con, and I'm also doing ALEVIZOS from Pro-Man. Mm-hmm. If you know about that anime.
I don't. I'm not a huge anime guy.
Well, if you will be at Oz Comic-Con, then you'll definitely get to see Gallo.
That's awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing that. It was good to see you again, man. Just tell the people where they can find you on the socials.
So you'll find me on Instagram as Zara Michael Cosplay, and the handle is the same for Facebook as well.
Awesome, man. Enjoy the rest of the day, yeah?
No worries.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
How you doing, mate? What's your name?
Justin.
Nice to meet you, Justin. Tell the people today, what is this amazing cosplay of yours?
This is Loki, the god of mischief, as you can plainly see.
Yeah, obviously he's got the show coming out, so it's a good choice. Is this the first time cosplaying him?
Absolutely. I've done a few little bits and pieces at home during the year of no cons, we'll say.
Yep.
But yeah, first time in an actual con.
How long have you been cosplaying?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd say about 7 years, roughly.
What was your first cosplay like compared to what you do today?
Okay, let me think. The first cosplay, I think, was Luigi from Super Mario Brothers.
Good one.
And yeah, not fantastic, but it was clearly the character, so yeah, this costs a lot more money to put together, and yeah.
I can imagine. Do you have a favourite character that you cosplay?
Look, I get sick of cosplaying the same character, so like at the moment I'd say Loki is my favourite character because it's new. There's a number of characters like Deadshot, Doctor Strange, Iron Man I've done in the past. Iron Man's probably the worst one to cosplay because the suit is very difficult to do anything in. Like I can't look at stoles, I can't pick things up. I can't go to the bathroom, which is obviously a bit challenging. Whereas something like Loki, I mean, you've got a little bit of comfort, but I mean, also there are other issues which do come up as well. So you've got to be aware that I need someone to hold this if I need both hands for something.
Yeah. And do you make your props and stuff?
I make some props. This one I did not make, but I did do a bit of weathering to the actual silver part here, so just to make it look a bit more worn and something which has actually been used in a bit of misdeeds.
Nice. All right, so a question I like to ask a lot of people. I've asked your buddy Michael before, I asked him last year. If you had to give advice to someone who is considering or would like to get into cosplay, but is maybe a little bit too nervous to, what would you say to those people?
Look, just do it. I mean, your first cosplay is probably not going to be perfect because it's a learning experience. You don't start off as a top tier cosplayer. You just build up and you get better with each cosplay. You learn new skills, you learn new tricks, and you know, you surprise yourself in what you can actually achieve and what you can put together.
Awesome. And where can people find you on Instagram, mate?
Infinity Cosplay on Instagram and same on Facebook. Just look for my face.
Awesome, man. Nice to meet you, dude. Enjoy your day, yeah?
Yes. You too.
I'm here at Sam's studio and Zar Pindom. Got that correct?
Yes.
What's your name, guys?
I'm Sam.
Sam?
I'm Rui.
Tell us what your store's all about.
So I've pretty much done all this art you see here. I do it all on Photoshop. I'm very passionate about like my superheroes, like my pop culture and comics. So it's great that I've now got an outlet to sort of get creative and make artworks that I enjoy, but hopefully others enjoy as well.
It's amazing work, absolutely. And yourself?
We pretty much make all these pins, so enamel pins for fandoms. We have a Patreon where we do any sort of monthly pins. People can subscribe to that. And also, if people want pins from us, just hit us up and we can organise that. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you mentioned you're into comic books. What are some of your favourite characters growing up?
Superman is definitely my favourite. I mean, as you can probably tell. It was probably the first superhero I was exposed to. I remember my parents bringing me like the Christopher Reeve movie like on DVD and showing me that. And then through that, it just kind of snowballed into like the whole universe of DC and then Marvel. Like I remember seeing like the original Iron Man in cinemas and stuff. So through there, it's just grown. And then as I got older, I got more invested in like the comic stories and the comic characters and really more in-depth stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much how it started, yeah.
It's funny because I always used to think that Superman didn't get enough love. Like, it's very rare that people would say that Superman is their favorite character, but now I'm finding more and more people are coming out of the woodwork and saying, nah, Superman for sure. How about yourself, man? What's your favorite sort of fandom that you comic books or sci-fi nerd?
Pretty much all of it. Star Wars has been a big inspiration from when I was a child, but yeah, comic books, same thing. I'm more of a Batman guy. Yeah, human can beat all the superheroes with powers, especially Superman.
Yeah, let's have this argument, right? Let's have this argument. So for me, right, I've only been into comic books, so my YouTube channel is mostly about comic books.
Yeah, cool.
And it's from a noob's perspective, because I've only been collecting comic books for about nearly 3 years now. And I remember, right, one of my friends posted, he was a big comic book nerd, he posted a thing about the Batman versus Superman movie. And this is when I knew nothing, right? So I was like, wouldn't Superman just flick Batman into another galaxy, right? And then I had all these people come at me like, you don't know anything, right? So look, I guess the thing is I haven't read all the classic stories, so I guess people say that Batman is the smartest guy in the world, right? So he can outthink Superman. Is that the way the story goes?
That's correct.
I mean, that's what I've heard. I've heard that with Batman, given enough like time to prep, he can beat anyone. But at the same time, Superman doesn't need time to prep. Again, like you said, he'll flick someone and they're on Mars. It's like, you know.
Batman.
Your rebuttal.
Batman is known for having a contingency plan for every scenario that is possible. Therefore, let me finish. Let me finish. Therefore, anything that Superman will do, Batman has a plan for.
Is that true though?
Very, very true.
Because Batman seemed very scared when in BVS, because he shot Superman with a kryptonite grenade, he seemed very scared and concerned when that kryptonite effect wore off. And as he's punching him, Superman's head just gets more and more solid.
Are we talking about Zack Snyder or
I'm
the
just
universe?
Talking about in general. I'm just saying that's the example where
universe,
I would say there was.
He has a ring that he cracks Superman.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, true. Like he does have that plan for like every single member of the league.
Yeah.
But
even
also,
himself.
Superman doesn't really need those plans because he knows he can just beat them.
This is going to go on.
My argument was always like, look, I'm a bigger Batman fan than I am a Superman fan, but my argument was always like, Batman might be the smartest guy, but Superman's faster than a speeding bullet, right?
No, but like that's the thing, and it's like I'm not saying that Batman can't beat it, but it's like when you weigh them both together, like you would normally go towards Superman because it's like faster than a speeding bullet, leap a building in a single bound, like super strength, flight, heat vision. He's got all the things that he could win with.
Yeah, so in reality, I always think if it was real, I feel like Superman would win. But yes, in the comic book world, anything can happen, and you have to be accept that, right?
Of course,
Like, Superman's faster than a speeding bullet.
Yeah.
Batman doesn't like bullets, so.
Alright guys, it was great chatting to you. Where can people find you on social media?
On Instagram, they can find me at Studiio AU, and that's pretty much. I haven't got like YouTube or Twitter or anything, but yeah, on Instagram, that's pretty much where they can find me.
Awesome.
Yeah, we are Zar Pindom, ZAR Pindom on Instagram, and I've got an art channel, Red Unit Inc.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great to meet you guys. Thank you. Cheers. Alright guys, I'm here with the one and only Thor. How are you, mate? What's your name?
Good, mate. Andrew.
Andrew, nice to meet you. Or Thor.
Yeah.
Tell me about your cosplay, mate. How long have you been cosplaying?
6 years, I think.
6 years?
Yeah. This was originally built from Skylar Cosplay, so I didn't build it.
Yeah.
But yeah, had this made for me, and been doing it for about 6 years. So
awesome.
Long time.
Are there any other cosplays you do besides Thor?
Just this one.
Just this one?
Sort of goes with my whole branding of promoting health and fitness through our group, the Team Accountable.
Tell us about this, mate.
So we're basically a community of cosplayers who are into their health and fitness. Supporting each other, keeping each other accountable to make sure we do our workouts and stay on track with our nutrition. So
a bit of a fitness freak. I mean, I can tell.
I do enjoy it. Yeah, I never used to be, right into it as much as I am now. But just over the years, I've really enjoyed the fitness and health aspect of life, I suppose. And I thought this was a great opportunity to sort of throw it in the mix.
Now you're like a professional cosplayer. Like, I guess a lot of people I've spoken to, they know who you are. When I say, the Thor guy, they know who you are.
Yeah, it's pretty humbling. Yeah. I mean, I don't make my costumes, but I suppose in that sense, people kind of.
But you're good
at me.
People would hire you for an event and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, which is always always fun. Again, humbling as well.
When did you sort of, I guess, want to get into it? Like, was it something that you thought about for a while? You're like, oh, I wouldn't mind trying that out, or like, how did this come about?
I really had little knowledge of it.
Yep.
I was training to be a professional wrestler, actually.
Okay.
Sort of boyhood dream. So
I had that dream once, man, for
Had that
sure.
dream?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's when I was actually into gym and stuff like that. I was like lifting weights every day. I was like, yeah, I want to be a wrestler. But it's hard to
good.
get into that industry, I guess, from Australia, I guess.
So niche and so taboo in a way, I suppose. But yeah, that was part of it. I grew my hair out to become a character.
Yeah.
Tried the wrestling stuff, and then that's when the comments started coming about looking like Thor, and that sort of I related to him a little bit in that way. So looked up this Thor stuff and found this cosplay stuff. So built my own costume, went to a convention, and that's kind of how it all started.
What would your wrestling name have been?
Andy Robertson.
Andy Robertson. Okay. And what would be the finishing move?
I don't know. I'm not a big guy compared to a lot of wrestlers.
You're not a big guy?
I do enjoy a good submission, so I'd probably have to figure out some way of working in a submission move there, like a figure 4 leg lock or something. Or
It's underrated, the submission finishes, I think.
I like them. Yeah. I think it's the more technical stuff appeals to me more. Yeah. But anyway, that dream is probably gone.
What kind of advice would you give someone if they were thinking about getting into cosplay, or maybe a little bit too nervous to?
Oh, just get into it. Like you're not gonna be the most amazing costume maker or whatever you put together. You can always improve on it, and that's with everything in life. Health and fitness as well. The first time you step into a gym or do some sort of physical activity, you're not going to be some elite level athlete. So it takes time to build into it. It takes courage to begin with to start it. So yeah, that's the first step is back yourself, get a bit of courage behind yourself, get into it, and just build from there. Yeah, no one's going to expect you to be amazing from the get-go. You might put those expectations on yourself, but again, that's probably your own personal thing. You'll improve as time goes on. And we get nervous about stuff. It's all new. Anything new is worth getting nervous about. But enjoy the thrill.
People in the cosplay community seem very accepting and things like that of you. So,
yeah, for sure.
Where can people find you on social media, man?
Just my name, Andrew Lutomsky. That's on Instagram and Facebook. So yeah, hit me up.
And the Accountables?
These guys, Team Accountable. So a few hundred members now, growing strong. So yeah. Join up, guys, if you want a good, supportive community to help you with your health and fitness goals. Join up.
Thanks, man. It was great to meet you, man.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Hey, guys. I'm here with artist Chris McQuinlan. How are you, mate?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good. How's the convention been?
Yeah, it's been great. Like, after a bit of a break due to it's so good to be back, man.
Is there something you look forward to? Because I know as an artist you kind of got to sit here in your booth and talk to your fans, but is there something you look forward to when you come to these things?
Honestly, it is the fans and the friends. Like, I've been doing conventions since 2010, and it's just like a family. It's that time to see everyone who's just, it's your people, like convention people, like nerds and geeks, like we're all one, and just getting an opportunity to catch up because we're all just so far spread, Australia-wide too. Yeah, that's what I look forward to the most.
Awesome. Now, I've only sort of just recently met you kind of through IG and things like that. How long have you been an artist, man?
Man, I've been doing professionally for about 15 years, but like, been drawing since I was a little kid. Like I remember drawing Legend of Zelda back when Ocarina came out, and it's just been a lifelong thing.
So what age was it when you knew this is what I want to do as a career?
Probably would have been about 16. Yeah, I found like some drawing classes and just met other like-minded people and discovered conventions, and I was like, oh, this could be more than just the little hobby, and just took it from there.
And what type of work do you mostly do?
Cartoons. I love to do comic books, mostly like real cartoon style stuff. mainly digital work these days, and most of the work generally tends to sort of aim towards like the all ages crowd and kids, but I'll try and mix it up as much as I can as well. Like I enjoy doing a bit of lowbrow art or like sort of sexy pin-up art every now and again and just branching out, but it always tends to fall back into the more cartoony style.
What artist inspired you, man, when you were younger?
Man, when I was younger, to start off with, it was like a lot of local artists. Was like Martin Abel, Chamba.
I've known Martin since I was a teenager, man. So
yeah, he's a good dude. Like I used to live really close to him, and once I met him, we became close friends.
Did you ever see his band?
No.
Yeah, man, I used to play with his band. That's how I know him, through the gig scene. So
is this back when he had a mohawk?
Yeah, man. I've known him since then. So.
I'm having words with him.
Yeah, so what about, like, obviously you've been into comic books since you were younger and everything?
Yeah. Like I was always a big Spider-Man fan. Loved the Ramos stuff. And then like sort of discovered J. Scott Campbell, and that shifted me into more pin-up art. And that, like when I did conventions, that was sort of what I was focusing on. And then, like I said, eventually just sort of shifted back into cartooning, and I was like discovered artists like Scotty Young and like Cheeks Galloway and artists like that. Just I loved how fun they were and just simple and enjoyable and just yeah.
What kind of advice would you give to someone who wants to do this as a career?
Draw every day. Even if it's like 15 minutes, just draw. It doesn't have to be anything special. It could just be as simple as drawing like a table or a chair or a funny face or just whatever's around you. But just picking up that pencil every day and just building that habit, eventually it just grows and gets better and better, and eventually everything just starts to click and you'll find that path that you enjoy and you can just roll with it. Yeah.
Awesome. Where can people find you on social media, man?
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Chris McQuinlan Art. Pretty easy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I've got my own website, chrismcquinlan.com. Yeah.
Awesome, man. It's really nice to meet you finally, man.
You too, man. It was a pleasure.
I am very introverted. I am very socially awkward, you could say. I learned something about cosplay and how important it is to some people.